Have you niggas no shame?
And live.
White Knight. White
What's
Knight.
up, people?
Yo.
YouTube.
What up, boys?
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Where does Andre nigga
What
come
we're gonna
from?
do is we're gonna talk about these damn chapters that were fucking really good.
I think we should all just
You know, all the chapters except for Bleach.
basically we're gonna go Naruto, Bleach.
Bleach was the freakiest one this week.
We're gonna start with Naruto.
Hold up.
Yo, Naruto, yo.
Hold up, are we doing Toriko?
No, shut the fuck up, Keys, man.
The only reason
that
I haven't decided to do Toriko yet is because I'm behind 5 or 6 chapters, but I plan to bring it in the fold.
Yo, that final characterization in Naruto and Sasuke with his emo shit again, man.
Yeah, Sasuke.
Niggas can't answer. Nigga act like he can't answer questions.
Even Kakashi don't know what the hell to think about Sasuke. He's like, well, well, I don't fucking know.
I guess
you good, you bad, you psycho.
Yo, niggas just need to, all we gotta do is call Ino, right? All we gotta do is call Ino. All we gotta do is plunge deep into his subconsciousness. You know what? We gonna get our answers, goddammit.
I guess you could say Madara had his eye on the prize.
Yo, Madaro's on some pedophile ass shit, yo. Stalking a little kid, yo. God damn.
Madara has been confirmed as the Aizen of Naruto.
Yeah.
Because just like Aizen, he basically manipulated the entire plot line from the get-go.
Hold up, Khrono. But you think it was Madara, but it was D.
Yo, can we all just safely assume that Killer Bee's dead right now?
Yes, you can.
That's safe to say.
Because I'm pretty sure Kichi, like, stop giving the fucks to give about Killer Bee.
Syndrome.
Yo, when did he start doing off-screen deaths? Just
like never.
Like
yeah, never. Like, you know, he really don't care about Killer Bee now. He's like, you know what, man? He got tired of trying to make rhymes for Killer Bee, therefore he just killed him.
Wait a minute, are we live? Oh, shit.
Yes.
Right. Okay, hey, I just want to say something.
Lamar, no, fuck that. I don't want to hear your retarded ass first line shit every time you come in the goddamn live stream.
Yeah,
every fucking time. Every fucking time you say some dumbass shit when you come in the live stream.
I love the Otaku symbol. I'm not drunk. I'm not wasted. I'm not even drunk.
See? Dumbass shit. Dumbass shit. Every fucking time.
Otaku symbol.
And this show is called Otaku Collation, you fucking retard.
Coalition.
Coalition.
You in the army, you should know that word.
You know what, man? Fuck all of you.
I
gotta go give me an aneurysm today, man.
I just want to say something. I actually felt that flashback wasn't necessary.
Unnecessary or necessary?
Unnecessary, just keep the dialogue.
You thought it was unnecessary? Akis, man, come on, bro. You're better than that.
Well, we all know it wasn't needed, but come on, at least for once it was placed appropriately.
It was necessary. It was necessary. It was very necessary, and this is why. It was basically, it was showing about, it showed them side to side the details of what their goals were, what they are now, how far they are to achieving their goals, how much they matured, and like
or haven't matured in the case of Sakura.
Yeah, Sakura. Well, Sakura, even Kakashi says, Sakura, you don't love him the same way you used to love him, but you still love him. I don't know what the hell that means.
Here's the thing. Basically, it was good to be placed there, but it's not necessary under the grounds that every single thing from the panels to the dialogue are exactly the same as when they came up before.
But did you guys see the massive amount
other
of plot
5,000 times?
Did you see the massive amount of plot holes, though?
In what?
No, Naruto's like,
let me give you an example, right?
That's what you say. Naruto healing the eye is not a plot hole, and I'm
let me give you an example.
Naruto Jesus.
Like Sasuke's hair, right?
Shut up! You know what, Keith? I don't need your shit right now, man. Y'all saw that trolling Marvel was doing today? He was like, yo, Kishi didn't draw the hair the exact same way in every panel. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas today?
And like the cloud by Naruto's head, yo.
Y'all see, these are the dumbass niggas I hang around with, yo.
Yeah.
The reason why they look different is because you gotta look, he's been drawing the series now for like almost 10 years. His art style is gonna improve over time.
Yeah, that plot holds you too.
It's not a plot. How is a? Never mind, Keith. You and Marvin. Fucking
Actually, in my opinion, this chapter filled in a lot of plot holes. One, it explains why the hell Rin was doing what she was doing and Kakashi had to kill her, which
Yep.
was a big ass
Wait.
mystery there.
Yeah, that's gotta be
Dude.
that's gotta be a slap to Obito's face, yo.
But on a
We already
serious,
know why
God,
he had to
yes.
kill her.
on a
You
serious
thought that
note,
had to
though,
like crumble his entire world. He's like,
Yeah,
wait.
look how dumb your ass was. You
I was like, he was like, what?
Okay.
I hated
Honest.
Kakashi all these years for something you did?
on a
Fuck.
serious note, though, like, what about the Three Tails, though? Like, if those
The Three Tails went to
Ninja
whatchamacallit.
if the Three Tails was like freaking people were saying they were Zetsus or whatever. That's how he like pulled. That's how he pulled.
People are saying there was Zetsus. That's how he put the seal on
Yeah, like-
Rin's heart or whatever, wherever he put the seal at.
Yeah.
So where did
I'm gonna
the,
go ahead and say
What
it,
did-
even though it wasn't like confirmed, but just because in my opinion this makes more sense than what was said.
that's what I'm
I
saying. What
think
the Three Tails?
Madara lied to Obito in yet another instance when he said you just passed through the boulders. I think Madara actually yanked his ass up and saved him.
But what about
Honestly,
the
I do.
freaking? What about
Oh,
the Three
please,
Tails?
let-
Because let me put it this way: what makes more sense? A little boy with a little pussy with two Tomoe Sharingan magically learning his Mangoku Sharingan ability and using it in that spur of the moment to save his ass, or the OP hacks God motherfucker saving him.
Well, he did it with Well, he did it when because it was kind of shown and hinted at that he could have unlocked it due to his heightened emotions, near death experience right now. Because the same thing like when he saw Ren get killed,
Well,
his heightened
it makes
emotion
more
is what
sense.
triggered it. I mean, yeah, it makes more sense, but I'm saying it could go either way.
It makes more sense. Plus, that helps. Then that makes it when he saw Rin die when he finally unlocked it, which sticks to the.
But what
Best friend
about the
death
Three Tails though?
thing.
Was that just a lie?
The Three Tails went to the Mizukage. We don't know how it got to the Mizukage. It just did.
But then how can Madara orchestrate?
Because
this
there's
for
too
the
many
Three-
goddamn characters, Keith. That's why.
Well,
That's
I need
true.
to explain this. Where did the Three Tails go? Did he just how did he get there?
It explained what happens when a Jinchuriki dies. It takes a while for the tail beast to be reborn in society.
Yeah,
That was explained in part 1, I think, or part 2.
Yeah, part 1. It was Naruto.
Kishi's not explaining this stuff. Like people forget.
Because when they talked about the Nine Tails fight, when it was still in Naruto, they wanted to reseal it because if they didn't reseal it, then they had to at least second best would be kill it, because if they can at least kill it, then at least they'd have a few years to prepare for it, because it takes like a few years for it to respawn.
Okay. But my
But yeah,
Could you imagine playing a game where the respawn time was like a few years?
that's how fucking Halo was. Felt like that's what Halo felt like.
how y'all feel about Sasuke having his eye closed throughout the whole chapter?
I want to know why he doesn't.
Basically, it's hinting at the fact that he can't use it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me it seems like, well, Sasuke's always had a problem with limited amount of chakra. He's not like Naruto. Naruto has like a bottomless fucking pit, plus he has double, so it's like double
And
bottomless.
losing Maki power, yo.
Yeah, but Sasuke has always had a limited amount of chakra, so he might have been using something that he picked up from Kakashi, because Kakashi had the same problem where he wasn't.
What, closing his eye all the time?
Yeah, closing his eye all the time, because if he closes his eye, then the Sharingan stops draining chakra.
I thought that was
Whereas
pretty
if he keeps it open, it's constantly draining because he doesn't know how to like turn it off.
Also, that god eye has to take a shit ton of chakra to use.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking that I probably draining the hell out of his chakra, and given that it's only one eye, it's more or less like a power planting onto him instead of something he unlocked naturally. So therefore, I think it's draining more than normal. So he's having like.
But what you guys gotta realize is, it's like, man, Madara did some twisted stuff. Yo.
I don't get how he can do all this when he was on life support.
That's what I'm.
Well, he had a not limitless. Well, yeah, I guess you could say limited, a limitless supply of Zetsus to use to do his bidding, and they weren't exactly weak.
I mean, but wasn't those spiraling Zetsus like?
But why him though? Why not use like Obito? I mean, like Itachi or somebody else?
Because Itachi, Kakashi, Ren, any other person would have been like too hard to manipulate that way. Obito was the only emotional person like that.
Because Obito was a little bitch.
That too.
Why?
If you think about it, he was
Ren
just
I mean, come on. That's all he cares about is Rin, and he's like, oh, this dude has a one-track mind.
Yeah.
That's easy as fuck to
I
beat
mean,
his ass.
think about Itachi. He has had to go through a lot of shit, but at no point does he ever waver or falter or ever have to question his decisions or ever be manipulated.
I mean,
Obito is just an
Sachi wasn't even
Uchiha.
born when that shit happened.
Obito is just an Uchiha Naruto, man.
I mean, come on. It's the same way with Naruto. If someone wanted to send Naruto down the dark path, it would have been simple. Have Sasuke kill Sakura right in front of his eyes and part
I don't know. I don't think seeing whatchamacallit Sakura die in front of him would have made him gone down that path.
It isn't just Sakura dying. It's dying by the hands of Sasuke, his best friend.
I still don't think so because
But he eventually.
I'm talking about part 1 Naruto, not the new.
Oh,
But
Naruto?
he learned the circumstances eventually. That she was the. She had the Jinchuriki, the three tails, and then she was going to just cause damage to the.
Part 1 Naruto. Do I think that would make Naruto go down the dark path?
Listen, they've implied several times, granted in part 1, that if Naruto's life, his circumstances were different, he would have ended up just like Sasuke, just like Gaara. They've implied this several times.
And
How worse could his life have been?
It was pretty bad, but
no one could have talked to him.
Yeah.
From early on, what's his name, Iruka, took pity on him. Was like, oh, well, I'm gonna treat you like a son, and that was like the first.
Basically, he got lucky.
Yeah, he got lucky.
Let's look at this. That's 14 years of his life, though. That's 14 years of his life until that point.
Yeah, I mean, he had one person who gave a damn about him, and that one person was able to save him from going down that path. Once Iruka liked him, he got up enough courage to be a part of the Team 7. And then once they all got all bonded and shit, Kakashi was his friend. Sakura, even though she hated him, still liked him as a teammate, a comrade. So he started making some allies there. Then after the Junin exams, everyone saw that he wasn't just
No, but I think Naruto's life was still pretty bad because nobody really cared for him. Let's look at when he was fighting Neji. People wanted Neji to kill Naruto.
Yeah,
everybody in the
what
crowd,
the hell he could do.
Yeah, but that's up until that point. It takes you all the way up until that point until people start to like you, and even then, people didn't even like you. Still didn't like you. They just okay, yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he's
pretty fucking bad. Like at any moment, Naruto could have went ballistic at any moment.
Exactly, he was on a huge trigger, just like Obito was in a sense, because Obito was all made fun of. He was basically the front of the Uchiha clan, etc., etc.
But Obito had a clan, though.
But there situations.
But look, Obito's thing was self-inflicted. Obito did that to himself. Naruto had no idea why people hated him.
Yeah, that's different.
And that's where the opposing forces come in, and that's why they are compared so much because they had similar lives, similar ideals, similar goals, similar personalities, but one was self-harming and the other one was self-uplifting. And that's I think Kishi's actually trying to give a hidden meaning right there, a hidden moral to Naruto is, if you're hard on yourself, your life is going to be shit. If you think positively, eventually good shit's going to come your way.
And can people please stop saying that Naruto is not a hard worker now just because he's the reincarnation of somebody?
He's a hard worker. He's just not God level.
Well, Naruto's problem was always the fact that he just couldn't control his chakra. It wasn't.
Niggas kept saying Naruto's whole thing was meaningless just because he's the reincarnation. Does that deter away from his hard work? Does that deter away from his determination?
Can I tell you guys something?
He didn't work as hard as Gaara.
Listen.
Oh, he didn't? Oh, okay.
Remember that video? I think it was by King of Lightning, where it was like Neji was right. You have your destiny or whatever.
I didn't watch
that. You have
that.
to understand something.
Okay. King of Lightning, first of all.
This is gonna take a few minutes. Okay, Neji was saying you have your destiny. We all remember that. And Naruto's like, no, you work hard. You can change your destiny. You can be what you want to be. And then there's that whole reincarnation thing that's like, oh, so you do have your destiny. But listen to this. I've learned this through several experiences of watching my favorite TV show called Lost, and they constantly battle between science and faith, choice and destiny, and there's this character who basically gets flashes of the future of one guy who constantly keeps dying. He constantly keeps saving the person who's supposed to die, and then he tells him that at one point he's going to die, but doing this will save his friends. There was a situation where he could have avoided getting killed, but he chose to do this in order to make the events happen later. It's a somewhat different circumstance. But my point is, destiny is not something that's guaranteed to happen. It's something that's supposed to happen, but at the end of the day, you have the choice to change what it is you want to do.
But that's different writing though. That's the
No,
thing.
it's also,
Here's the best way I'll put it.
it's also different like this. Let's look at what destiny is. Destiny is a predetermined thing of what you will become. Being the reincarnation of somebody does not mean you have a set destiny of what you're going to do in your life.
Well, he does, but Naruto does have a set.
Look at Madara. Look at Madara. Madara was the reincarnation of what? Ashura? But he's completely different from what Ashura is.
He went against that destiny. That's why he went against that by putting.
But look at Indra went through. Indra didn't go through half of the things Naruto's been through.
But that's not the destiny. Is not
Here's the
that.
thing, though. I think there's another way you can look at it is destiny means it's going to happen. It's predestined to happen. It means even if you fight against it, you're still going to end up doing it. Why? Because destiny determines that there's nothing you can do to change it. However, fate, on the other hand, is a different term and means slightly different. I think you can be fated for something to happen, but unless you choose to go down that path that's going to lead to that, fate can change it and have something else meant for you. Depending on your choices. See, Naruto could have chosen and said, fuck it all, I won't be evil, I hate the world. And then the child of prophecy, the child of destiny would have been delayed. It would have been like Konohamaru may have been the child of destiny then. You see what I'm saying? It would have bumped back.
Naruto was always going to be that. The prophecy told of a boy with blonde hair and blue eyes. So it was always him.
But Naruto was also blonde hair, blue eyes though. It could have been him. Like I said, I just think that the choices they made, though, made it to where it wasn't.
No, Naruto worked hard. It's just his working hard was always going to end him in that role as being the destined child.
Not only that, but Naruto always had someone trying to thwart him, like, Orochimaru making it to where it was harder for him to control his chakra. I mean, damn, and he was doing all that shit in the
There's always something going against Naruto, no matter what he did.
Exactly.
There's always something.
That was one of the most impressive feats, in my opinion. When we found out when he's training with Jiraiya before the second round of the Chunin exams, and he found out, oh, someone placed another seal on top of the seal, which made your chakra all fucking retarded and not work properly. Then you realize that he was holding 3 transformation jutsus on top of 3 shadow clones, while underneath that chakra seal that made his chakra go all wonky on him and hard for him to use. That tells you that right there he had the skills to get it done if only he had been set loose properly.
I mean, his problem was always chakra control. That was his only thing throughout the whole series. He didn't understand how to use his chakra properly. That was shown during the tree, trying to climb a tree, trying to walk on water, trying to summon Gamabunta. It was always his chakra control. So that's the only problem Naruto had throughout his whole life.
Yeah, he wasn't no fuck nigga like Prince.
The fuck I do?
And then now suddenly, as was stated, a few chapters back when he finally started, giving chakra every damn day.
Stay on this goddamn risk. Go on, freak the complex character. God damn.
Naruto finally mastered that chakra manipulation when he started handing it out to everybody like it was candy.
It was candy. I want some.
I mean, seriously. I remember that chapter of Naruto was basically like an Oprah episode. And you get some QB chakra, and you get some QB chakra. Everyone gets QB chakra. I was like, dear God, this is an Oprah episode, man.
And then them niggas died 2 minutes later.
Yeah, I know. I was like, and then Neji's like, oh shit, Splinter, I'm dead. I'm like, what the fuck,
fucking
dude?
Neji got the bitch treatment.
How y'all feel about
Although I do kind of agree with Sawyer.
You know you're alive, you fucking asshole.
I do agree with Sawyer though of a fear that I now have the same as him. Now that we've seen that Naruto can regenerate an eye.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
He could
I swear to God.
Neji.
I swear to God. I swear to God, yo.
He brought back an eye. He stopped a guy from dying.
I swear to God, at the end of this series, if Naruto plunges deep into the bowels of the ocean, fetches up Jiraiya's body and regenerates that shit, I'm going to be pissed.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Will it still be your favorite
Three
series?
Tails, give me your ability to swim really well.
Yes, it still will be my favorite series, but I'll be pissed.
Well, you still like
Here's the corner of Kishi's.
Yeah, because it shows that he cares about his friends. I mean,
Listen, from our perspective, we don't want him to do it. From his perspective, he has to do it. If you were him, if you were him, you wouldn't give a fuck about how good the story is. You'd save and regenerate all your friends. You would heal Neji if you were Naruto, regardless of what we thought. Here's the problem, though. You're not supposed to give your main character abilities that put him in that corner where he's a fuck.
Well, have we've all seen Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Death means nothing in Dragon Ball Z.
It means nothing. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, fine. I'll be back in another episode or two.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, just give me a year. I'll be back.
Gon got killed so goddamn much. It was funny. But still, like, fuck him. I mean,
No, this is Goku.
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense if you can bring
I'm gonna
Neji back. I'm just saying I'm not gonna like it.
Like in
It
Dragon
makes
Ball.
perfect sense, but
Goku looked at us dying as a vacation.
It was a vacation. Did you see the places they went to? Yo, hell was a vacation. They fed you in hell.
Yeah, I know. He's like, oh, you're gonna kill me? Thanks. I needed a vacation. I'll be back in a year to kick someone else's ass.
So what about this upcoming fight? I really don't see why Kakashi or Sakura are involved at this point, to be honest.
Well, Kakashi's basically done. He don't even have an eye
Maybe
no more.
Naruto can give Sakura some relevancy.
How?
I don't know. 'Cause-
Look. It's Kishi himself just said this chapter. Hey, guess what, Sakura? You can't even heal as good as Naruto. You're
Oh. And what happens when, like, let's say that is Madara. Well, I'm assuming that's Madara coming out that portal. So let's say, like, what the fuck is she gonna do when he steps out that portal?
I think he's going to have 3 eyes.
Like, Kakashi and Sakura are pretty much useless at this point.
Well,
Apparently Naruto has the power to suppress different dimensions.
I think Kakashi is going to be more of an observer. He's going to like come up with a strategy. That's what
Naruto couldn't give like Kakashi like a different Sharingan. Like, what if he would have did that? I would have laughed so hard. like Naruto would have regenerated another Sharingan on his eye.
Oh, that would have been ridiculous.
I would have been like hacks.
I mean, it was already ridiculous, but that would have been just.
Like, that means he could just pluck out eyes and put Sharingans in them as he pleases.
I mean, they've been doing that since day one.
Yoink. Got your eye, bitch. And now on to One Piece. Here's my thoughts on One Piece.
Bleach!
Hey,
Oh.
he wants to do Bleach real quick, because Bleach
It's gonna be
Bleach
quick.
was a what the fuck?
I mean, I don't read Bleach, and every time I see that panel with the little 3 females, I'm like, who are these people and what do they do?
The Flux Squad.
Bleach was real short. Bleach was short.
Bleach is always real short, quick to the point.
It's been short. But,
It was short, but it was a what the fuck type
But
of
the only
chapter.
thing that was really interesting was the whole Yachiru thing. That was the only interesting thing. And I really don't know like what it could even be. Like I personally think she did personally.
I think one of two things is happening with her. Either one, she's dead, or two, a theory that me and a friend of mine has been having for a long time now. Yachiru is actually his sword.
But that'd be like to me that would be.
Think about it. The only person we've seen who's supposed to be that powerful split themselves off into two, and that was Stark.
Yes,
Here's my only problem, and they both have the eye patches. Here's my only problem with that. The first is that Yachiru has her in Zanpakuto, and the second is that he called Zanpakuto's name, which means he communicated with it. So unless it had a different voice or something, then how would he not
communicated
recognize
with
that
it, and the
Yachiru?
second he went Shikai, Yachiru disappears.
No, but she disappeared before that.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm finding coincidental, though.
She disappeared before that. She's been left the battle.
No,
Yeah.
she said, "Oh, Kenny's back," and was all happy. And then then it showed his fight, and the second he started fighting seriously, she vanished.
Here's the thing. Yachiru always stays at a distance during his fights, but here's the thing. As soon as it's over, she goes right the fuck in there.
Yeah, that's true.
But that also supports the idea that she might be dead, too, so...
Yeah,
we'll
well,
have to
she's gonna
see.
be dead. Like I said, that's one of the things. I'm thinking either she's dead, held hostage, or he's like Stark, and she's actually like a part of his
Do
sword.
people get held hostage in Bleach?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's possible. It's something that could have happened. But and then the dude was a fucking brain and nothing else. What the fuck?
I mean, I think
Tiara and Yarrow, almost.
with that, we should have got like at least a background story on the whole thing.
Something to. I'm like, okay, he's a fucking brain in the jar. Okay, what the fuck did this come from?
I think the Sled Squad is going to explain it in a couple seconds next chapter.
That's all. We just need a background.
All I know is that was like a mindfuck no Jutsu to me right there. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's not enough to talk about, really.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the whole thing. He won, then he turned out to do with a brain in a jar, and then we found out your cheer's missing, and he's like, bitches, go look for it now.
I was so pissed. I was so pissed when he died. I was like, no. I was telling everybody, no, you guys stop. He's not dead. He's gonna go full standing or some shit. Just stop. And then it turns out they were right.
I mean, it's not the whole imagination thing. There's nothing else that can be done.
Yeah,
it was a hack's ability, and I found it funny that his imagination ended up ripping it apart because when he tried to imagine himself being on Kenpachi's strength level, it was too much for his body to handle.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's a lot of fucking power.
But my thing is, could he have like trained his body to even reach that type of level?
That's probably not.
Because no one ever even tested him to even so he can fight as hard as he did. So.
I doubt it because the Kenpachis are always the strongest there is. So I don't really think there's gonna be anybody around that can touch him and brute strength and raw like Ryatsu levels. Of course, Ichigo being the melting pot of all the different species is gonna be hacks as fuck. But as far as pure Shinigami being that damn strong, or a pure solid solo being that strong, I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, like you guys said, that's pretty much all there is to Bleach. Just like your cheer's missing, he demands him all to go look for it, and we find out, the dude with the fucking brain in the jar, which is like out there.
I mean, what those girls gonna do, I really don't know.
They're gonna give us some more fan service, which is all most of the girls in Bleach are good for.
They have to be strong as fuck because when you approach Kenpachi after you just took out Gremmy, that tells me.
Well, my thing is.
You know what tells me? They're fucking stupid and they're about to get owned in one hit.
Well, my thing is, I've always thought this fight was just to show Kenpachi was one of those potential war weapons for Juha Bach. I thought that was the reason why he sent Gremmy to fight Kenpachi. So I'm guessing they can even send a message to Kenpachi for Juha Bach himself.
When the fuck are we gonna see Halle Bell again?
Never.
Background noise.
I guess we moved to One Piece.
Yeah, let's move to One Piece. Who wants to go first or last or who cares?
Fuck One Piece, that is all.
One Piece was amazing, that is all.
Yes.
I thought One Piece was good.
Nah.
What do you guys think about that little foreshadowing?
I don't think One Piece was good this week. For the simple fact is, oh dear God, man.
That was funny.
Like, why are people in the One Piece verse so damn retarded?
Why are you saying that?
Like I know money is a very pinnacle thing in the One Piece verse, but
well, they're pirates.
Yeah, what do you expect?
You can get more money for turning in Doflamingo than you could probably have gotten for all of those.
But they can't turn in Doflamingo because he's still
he's still a Shichibukai. Like literally, there's no.
Wait a minute. Let's look at what Doflamingo did. He transformed war officials, Marines. He broke the pack. He's no longer protected by that.
No, he's still He's still one of those.
He's part of a celestial dragon.
Fujitora is
Wait a minute. Warlords can attack the Marines too.
Even Fujitora is saying I can't touch him.
Listen, you're both right. The thing is, he is a Shichibukai because the Marines at headquarters are not aware of his offenses.
I mean,
once they do, his bounty's probably gonna fucking triple.
Don't forget that celestial dragon tie-in too.
Exactly, the celestial dragon tie-in. Even the Marines probably can't touch him because of that. Like he may be stripped of his title, but even so, he's got a link to the celestial dragon.
Okay, then fuck the One Piece way.
Hey, listen. If he was a celestial dragon and couldn't be hunted by the Marines, then why do you have a bounty to begin with?
Probably because they didn't know about his ties.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But still,
people,
man. And that Usopp shit pissed me off to no end.
That was funny.
I mean, it was.
I'm so sick and tired of Usopp, man. I just hope he dies eventually.
I mean, well,
I'm so sick and tired of his character, yo.
the way I look at it, how it happened, how he beat Sugar and all that was stupid. But at the end of the day, you gotta look at what he did. Like you gotta look at what he did. I mean, he basically ended slavery. That was 10 years of slavery in just one action.
He didn't end a goddamn thing. Plot armor ended what he.
And looking at the parallels, he's like, if Luffy is gonna be Goldie Roger, like he's Usopp's the Buggy of the
no.
Yeah. If Luffy's gonna be the new generation of is like the new Goldie Roger, then yes, by far Usopp is definitely the Buggy of his.
Because I mean, think about it, like
no.
I even think that foreshadow.
I don't need this shit. I don't need this shit in my life, yo.
That might be what happened with Buggy, like later on or something. Like we might see that.
No, it's a different thing. It's the difference between Buggy and Usopp. Buggy has a way of speaking to people and getting people hyped up. Usopp just lets the freaking wave ride.
What's wrong with that?
It's stupid. It's borderline goddamn stupid.
I mean,
how dumb these characters. Like you really did not just see him scare this bitch to death.
Buggy don't know how to speak to people.
Yes, he did. We seen it in Impel Down. Don't fucking.
Are you kidding me? In Marineford and Impel Down, you see all the shit Buggy did accidentally or wasn't really doing anything. They still.
Yeah, but he was. They're just doing what happened with Buggy and Usopp. Buggy rolled with the punches, but he also used his voice and what he said to sway people. Usopp solely just rides the waves. He doesn't say anything. He literally is passed out, and these people praise him.
They just found out his ties.
He ended up being a slave. That's why.
He ended nothing.
They just found out his ties, and they were like praising him off of that.
Yeah, but he would roll with the punches, and every time he almost got discovered, he would come up with a different way to.
That's what Usopp
The world
does.
government.
Usopp doesn't say anything.
Here's one thing.
You can't link Usopp and Buggy because Usopp never says anything. He just lets it happen. Buggy says something. Usopp just passed out half the time.
Answer me this. Can you name one antagonist in One Piece in general who can say to himself, Usopp has caused me the most pain ever?
Doflamingo.
That's it.
Sugar.
You call that a main antagonist?
You know what? I don't even call that Usopp's. I can't even call that Usopp's doing. Like I really can't. I cannot give Usopp credit for doing. I swear to
Then
God,
who
man.
did it then?
Fucking Oda, his goddamn bullshit writing, man.
I mean,
It's actually really.
It's not. I swear to God, if you call it good writing, I swear to God.
It's actually pretty good.
Basically,
Like,
from
You
what
are
I
a
read
troll.
in the
You are the troll of among trolls, Keys. I swear to God.
Wait,
Hey, guys, I think what he's trying to
is what
say
good
is-
writing?
I think what Trey's biggest problem is,
Usopp making a scary face is scaring a grown woman till she pass out.
That's
Would
not-
you
That's
be
what you're supposed to
you'd
do.
be scared too if somebody's eyes
I would
popped out
not.
their
I
head.
would not pass out.
see,
Yeah,
that's
you
the
would.
whole thing.
She probably sensitive.
I think,
Shut up.
guys, I think I can simplify what Trey's trying to say.
Oh,
It's-
dear
it's
God,
had-
man.
What if it was Tyler
It's
Wolf?
had Usopp
Wolf
done it the
Tyler.
way they planned and actually shot the thing in there and
It's
got
not
the
even
job
that.
done.
It's a sequence of events that led up to it. It was the
Exactly.
fact
It's the fact that
Usopp
he
first.
floundered, he tried to run away, he was a coward, and then like a random
And then-
accident causes her to faint, and then he gets all the credit for it. It is complete bullshit. I was like, whereas if he would have stuck to the plan, been a badass, and actually got the shit done like they had planned it, okay, then maybe a little bit of credit was deserved to him because he stuck to the plan, didn't chicken out, didn't try to run away and, let all his friends, all the people who was worshiping, just die because he's too much of a chicken shit to face them.
But he went
Come on.
back.
He was
He's a
running away.
pussy. He's
That
a
ain't all-
pussy.
Exactly.
But he went back and
He hauled ass.
But the thing,
But he went back.
It took. No, wait a minute. Hold on. It took the Tontadas almost getting squished to death for him to come back. That does not deserve praise.
But
But
he
You don't get praise for being that bad.
But that's the
But
thing.
he went
That's the
back.
thing.
No, Prince, you're trying to give credit to a
If
fuck
you give,
nigga.
if
But
he went back for
back.
guilt though.
Yeah,
Hey, he
that's
went
the
back
thing.
because because it was the right thing to do.
If
Yes,
But
Nigga talking about
Khrono
he went
That would've been
back.
awesome.
He went back. He went back because he went back after a bunch of Tortadas were getting a group of Tortadas were getting tortured, and then you want me to praise him for coming back? If he didn't come back, he should be dead right now.
But that's the thing.
He still should be dead right now. For even letting those Tortadas feel that pain, he should be dead right now.
But brother Trey, he went back.
All right. Let's say Naruto would have pulled that shit.
No. But the thing is, if he wouldn't have heard the Tontata being squished, he wouldn't have came back. That's the thing. He only came back
Exactly.
because.
No, let some plot device ass bullshit like that occurred in Naruto or Bleach or any other series. People would have raised hell for that. But because it's One Piece and it's supposed to be a cartoon style manga, it's apparently okay.
That
No.
means-
But brother Andre,
But it's
he went back.
Yeah, I
It's
got
My brothers, he went back.
Listen, you may not like the route Oda took as far as.
I don't like Oda.
He took, but
But
at the end of the
Trey,
day, he got the
unlike
job
Togashi,
done.
he went back.
He got the job done.
Yeah, unlike Togashi, none of his main characters run away from a fight.
But didn't Killua run away from a fight?
Nah, he came back and fought.
Oh,
Usopp
he
didn't.
came back.
No, that's the difference. There's a difference between there's a difference between what Usopp did and what Killua did. Usopp ran away because he did not want to fight because he was too much of a chicken. Killua ran away because Kai told him to.
But Trey, he went back.
And then again, these are little kids. Usopp is a grown man.
Usopp isn't grown.
Usopp is a grown man. Usopp's like 20 something.
He's 19, yeah.
And Killua and Gon are like what, 14? 13, 12?
It's a different
But
series.
Trey, he went back.
He went back. 2014.
We need to make this a meme.
I don't need y'all shit right now.
They need to make that a meme.
Man, listen, he
Someone needs to make that
got the
meme.
job done. That's the end of the day.
Usopp didn't get the job done.
But Trey,
Oda and Plot Armor got the job done. Usopp did nothing.
There's a lot of characters with plot
But
armor.
he scared
It
her.
was
He went back.
serious.
He scared her and undid the curse.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Not only did he end
Shit,
the
nobody
whole
else
slavery
will do
thing,
Yeah, he got hoed out.
So are y'all telling me y'all give him credit for BS?
Yes.
Utter and total
yeah, that's literally what you're telling
Because
me.
he went back.
You're telling me to give a character credit for utter and total BS.
You don't like the route that was taken.
It's not even the fact that I don't like the route. It was utter and total BS.
But he got what he deserved for running.
I'm telling you, in the new world, after years and years of One Piece, in the new world, shit,
man,
this should not be happening.
Would you
You
turn
took
and
the
face
ass
a
over
nigga
there.
who could one shot a fly in midair?
Would you go and fight somebody that could
Would I
throw a
go
ship?
fight somebody that can fight?
With pinpoint precision? Would you fight
Who's
somebody?
up a pinpoint freaking sniper? What are you? Oh my god!
Would you
You know
go?
what I'm saying? Would you turn and face somebody like that?
Would you go
Yes.
and fight? Would you go and
Shit.
fight somebody?
What if you're
that could
Usopp?
pick
Say
up
that
a
now.
ship?
The nigga threw a boat.
Usopp could have blew trouble up if he really wanted to. Flamestar OP.
Yeah, we were
But-
predicting that
But
actually.
he's too goddamn stupid.
You seem a little.
He decided to shoot freaking shurikens at a dude made of slime instead of shoot fire at a dude. Never mind.
But Trey, he went back.
One of these days, I'm gonna block y'all ass, yo.
You gotta hit him with that Martin Luther King.
Like, there's so many things that could have happened. There's so many things that Usopp could have did for me to give him praise. Usopp could have done so many things, but he instead did the most dumbest thing he could have done. He went back just to shoot something that was ineffective against the person he was trying to fight.
Would you fight someone that could lift up a ship and slam it down?
Usopp has his one weakness that could kill him. Yes, I would have fought him.
Wait, what's Trey?
Flamestar OP.
He wasn't just
But
fighting
do you
dribble.
think your aim would be on?
Look, first of all, Sugar died. Never mind.
You think
Sugar-
your aim?
And then people try to give Sugar combat points for beating up on a bunch of dwarves. Or Totadas, whatever you want to call them.
But would your aim?
those
But you got to check this out though. Would your aim be on point if you just saw a dude throw a ship on a courtyard, yeah.
Usopp's aim was on point after he was going up against the entire world government.
But that's the world
He shot a
government. They didn't
flag,
throw a
nigga.
ship.
Sure, ass
The
up.
same distance, the same distance. No,
He shot a flag.
Usopp shot that the dude in the face that was about to kill Robin.
He shot a
But-
From a
flag.
far distance away. From a far distance away.
He shot a flag.
He didn't.
He shot a dude in the face too. He shot a dude in the face that was about to kill Robin.
Yo, this is triple.
And he shot him with pinpoint accuracy. With precipitation and with
Bro.
You telling me he can't shoot treble?
He
Really?
didn't shoot. He didn't throw a
Is
shit.
far ahead of a flag and a fodder nigga from the world government.
But Trouble didn't even know he was there though. Trouble didn't even know he was there. He could have still pulled it off. Trouble didn't even know he was there. And he chose to shoot.
This nigga turned and casually shot a fly in midair.
And you're telling me Usopp can't just
Before
Usopp could have saved that entire ass for him if he would have just shot a flame star, but he chose not to.
But
He
this
chose not to.
Okay.
And you're trying to tell me that's justifiable?
But he's
Usopp is supposed to be arguably one of the most intelligent.
But he seismic off the shit.
Listen, we don't even know for sure.
When you're spewing out bullshit, you fucking asshole.
We don't even know for sure if the 5-star
threw
would
a
have killed
ship
Trouble.
though. Like,
Oh man,
keys, bro.
We don't even know if the 5-star would have killed Trouble.
it would have seriously damaged him.
I
And
don't
then
think.
okay, it blows him up, and then it turns out.
Matter of fact, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at what the fire did. Look at the same composition of Trebo and what the slimes from Caesar Punk did. The Caesar Punk slimes were highly flammable and would explode, and they would disappear after explosion. It is safe to assume that the same thing would happen to Trebo had he caught on fire.
But sugar's not flammable.
But if it was that simple, his ass.
And then he could have just dealt with Sugar by himself. They could have ganged up on Sugar. And Sugar's not exactly
Sugar
fast.
would have turned that nigga into a toy.
He was a far distance away from her. She would have to get distance on him to do that. And we know, and Sugar has not shown any speed feats.
It just seemed like you upset
But
right
you
now
don't have them.
about it.
I'm not upset. I'm just saying y'all keep listening to shit, and I keep counter arguing. Then y'all keep saying the exact same thing over, and then you'll have me saying the exact same thing over, and we're getting nowhere.
Listen, he got the.
And if you counter argue everything you say, if I counter argue something you say, and then you keep saying the same thing over and over again, that means you just have nothing else to say. And
Listen, was the people turned back into their original forms? Yes or no?
no,
Yeah.
Oh, that's all that mattered.
no, it's not. Man.
So
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask y'all this question. Let's say Madara would have died via Naruto just.
Taking a shit.
He has the power to extract souls just by touch. And he just randomly gets that power, right?
no
And that's how the series ends.
But there's no character like.
But
No,
Madara
and that's how the series ends. That's how the plot
That's
progresses.
different. This is
No, it's not different. That is not different in any way, shape, or form.
This is not,
That's
Oh,
not
yes,
gonna
it
happen.
is.
this
No,
is
it's
not
not.
ending the series. This is not killing
It's
anybody.
being one of the focal points of the series. Doflamingo.
It is a focal point of the fucking series. It's not
But
the end of the series.
Madara
That's
ain't
killing.
fodder though. Madara
Sugar ain't
fodder.
fodder either.
Yes, she is, bro. She is
Sugar is one of the
bodyguard.
goddamn focal points of the. You know what? Fuck y'all. I'm done.
She's the focal point of this arc, but in the long run of things,
She's not fodder though.
she's gonna be.
All I know is, like, yo,
Yeah.
500,000 bounty for that head, yo.
I think we can all agree though Usopp's character is a joke. And
Yeah,
that's on purpose. He's meant to be the funny haha. I mean, come on. 500 million? Like, seriously, we all know it's a complete joke that Usopp has a higher bounty right now due to, according
fucking
to,
Luffy and
according to
Sabo.
No, it's BS is what it is.
we all know it's BS. That's the joke. We all know it's fucking hilarious.
It ain't fucking funny. It ain't fucking funny, bro.
Yeah, it's-
Yo, this stuff stopped being funny and goddamn.
Well, it was funny.
When they met Brooke, when Usopp beat that one chick by hitting her on the head with a rubber hammer,
Usopp
it
is
stopped being
equal to
funny.
Sakura. Sakura trying to be on the level of Naruto and Sasuke is as
Was that funny to you?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
That was fun. Oh my god.
No, that was sad. That
You know,
was
I'm
sad.
just gonna say we have different taste of what we find funny because I was kind of sad when I saw it.
You're
There's
the,
one thing
you're
we
the
can
only
agree
one
on.
who
Because
didn't find that funny.
Everyone who has half a brain knows that she can't.
And what's worse,
do that.
people shit on Sakura for being a useless character, but look at Usopp. Usopp's the most
Usopp actually
useless
got
character.
shit done.
But here's
Usopp
the
gets
thing.
nothing done.
He's
Both
actually
of
beating
them
people though.
belief.
He's actually beating people though.
Here's the difference, though. He's actually funny. She's not.
Usopp's not funny. What the hell?
Listen,
Sakura don't got
Sakura
no
tries
titties
and
either.
doesn't do shit. Usopp didn't really try. I mean, it was an accident, but he still got shit done.
Yeah, he still took an ass whooping.
He still took an ass whooping.
His ass
Yeah.
should be dead right now.
If Sakura had some titties, I'd give her a pass.
Usopp should be dead. Usopp should be dead. Luffy should be dead, and Zoro should be dead.
Why? Why should they be dead?
Because that nigga swam in poison. Zoro took all of Luffy's pain, and Usopp should just be dead just because that nigga. God damn
You
it.
got a bias against One Piece, yeah.
Actually, One Piece used to be one of my most favorite series until I recognized the bullshit that kept spewing out of the series.
You and me are vice versa.
But what bullshit though?
I just listed 3 points for you.
But
Oh, dear
you
God.
gotta
I
understand.
How does one swim in poison that's supposed to instantaneously kill you?
How did he swim in poison?
Magellan used his Hydra and basically he drowned Luffy in that poison.
Magellan.
Magellan. What the fuck is
This
this?
is a show where
It is Magellan.
And
staff.
there's absolutely no power scheme in One Piece. There is zero power scheme in One Piece. You
Yeah,
can't even
yeah.
power scale anything. Because one moment they'll be this strong, and then the next moment they won't be this strong.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
All you gotta do is put it. Are they admiral level? Vice admiral level?
Okay, let's look at Diamond Joser, right?
Yeah.
Diamond Joser was able to pick up an iceberg that was bigger than the whole entire platoon and almost the castle that was behind them, right?
Yeah.
Doflamingo was able to hold and constrict Diamond Jojo, and now we see.
But what's wrong with that though?
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Then we see Doflamingo hit Law with his hot, whatever he called it, hot superheat, overheat, something like that. And we see Law grab that with his sword. Now that's saying that Law is as strong as Diamond Jojo is, and that is completely BS.
That's not the same thing though.
That is
Yeah,
that's power scaling.
Law
That's not
did
the
a
same
room.
attack.
No, it's a power scaling. No, Doflamingo
did
didn't
a
use
room,
attack. He
though.
just used simple strings to constrict Diamond Jojo. The same strings.
Law,
These same
Law
strings.
did a,
Law has
Law
a
did
sword
it.
though.
What?
Okay,
and he did a room, so like
He didn't use a room when he caught that.
let's be honest here, though, Trey. Let's be honest here, though. None of the big three can do power scaling because they're all pretty much bullshit.
No, you can power scale in One Piece, and maybe even not Bleach, because besides Ichigo, because he just gets. I'm not going to talk about that, but besides Ichigo
Exactly.
and Bleach, and Kakashi and Naruto, because we don't know exactly how his Sharingan worked before now. Besides that, you can power scale.
Not really, because look. Each one of the ninjas have different types of abilities and attributes and elements. Therefore, just like in Pokemon, one element defeats the other. It's like a rock paper scissors thing. There's no one greater than the other. They're all somewhat equal to
You
others.
can just compare Pokemon to Naruto.
Shit, not at the beginning.
No, they're all
Psychic
elemental shit.
Pokemon were OP.
Nah,
And
not even.
but then you
Matter of
have,
fact, you can't even say that in Naruto because people don't even use. Half the time, people don't even use their those supposed elements.
Yeah, that's old.
It's mostly
basically
taijutsu now.
in Naruto you have this. You have the OP hacks main characters, and then you have every other piece of shit fodder.
Well,
Every other piece of shit fodder includes
But you can power scale the main characters, is what I'm saying.
Rocky, all the
You can put it like this. You can power scale the Konoha 11. You can power scale Tsunade and Jiraiya and Pain, and Naruto, Sasuke, and Madara.
But you said Ino and Tenten were top tier.
They are top tier when they have those certain abilities. When they have their certain abilities, and you keep bringing it up like I'm not being serious. You're a fucking
Alright.
dick. And everything you said, basically this is what I said, y'all. I said 10-10 with the Sage tools is top tier, and these niggas said,
only
and
use
no,
the
wait a minute,
rules.
pause, and then these niggas said, but if you take away from that, then then she's not top tier. Okay then, I said her with the Sage tools.
No,
Chakra
come on.
reserves to use
Okay.
those
Matter of
moves.
fact-
I was getting to a point. Okay, the reason why you can't really power scale the new anime series, the new shonen, is because they have more plot and storyline than the old ones did. Look back at
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was super easy to power scale.
Yep.
Yo,
And at the same time, there was no story, no plot. It was just like, oh look, a new bad guy. Let's go whoop his ass.
Key blast OP.
yo, what would you guys think of like
I
that
mean,
mini
it's a different style of
foreshadowing
shonen.
that happened? Like when they said if they beat Flamingo, Law kind of put emphasis on it that Kaido would come after them personally.
Listen, it doesn't. It's not because you're pissed at them for killing Doflamingo or anything. It's like this: Kaido is pissed at what's going on. He's gonna come to fuck somebody up. Doflamingo's gone. He's gonna go to the next closest person. That's gonna be them.
Actually, no.
How fast is Luffy anyway?
This is what they said. He said is that basically Kaido is dependent on that slime production, the smile production that Doflamingo is doing. Okay, they kill Doflamingo, that production stops. Kaido's be like, okay, where the fuck's my shipment? Who the hell? Why ain't he here? And they gonna say, oh, Straw Hat Luffy stopped him.
He don't need Doflamingo to do that. He just needs Caesar Clown to do it.
I mean, come on, okay. Let's put this whole little thing in a real world perspective. You have one guy who's getting meth off of a guy, right? Okay, someone shoot the motherfucker, so that way he no longer can give out his meth supply to the right guy. That guy's wondering, why am I cut off all of a sudden? Oh, so and so killed him. Then who the fuck do you think he's going after?
That's
the guy
exactly
who
how it
killed
works.
his supplier.
And from your analogy, you don't even have to steal the meth off the guy you shoot. You kill him.
No, you just have
Does
to
anybody question why the moment the Straw Hats come back into the New World, they're already trying to fight top tier characters?
No.
Like they didn't just get one shot at like 2 years ago.
But that was 2 years ago.
They didn't get too much stronger by what we've seen.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
They still getting their asses handed to them.
Usopp got that conqueror's hockey, yeah.
Fuck you.
Usopp has observation hockey, I'm telling you.
Usopp has cowardice hockey.
Like Oda has a chance. Like Oda writes specific. That's where Oda writes specifically to piss me off. Like, how do you have your characters get one shot and taken out, and then you have them come back and try to fight top tier characters? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But I mean, like
it doesn't make any bit of sense in any type of way.
What they supposed to do? Be scared? They're trying to beat the Pirate King's crew. Yeah, they ain't got time to be scared.
After you got one shot about Kuma, you deserve to be scared.
Nah, they found
you deserve to be at least more cautious than what you were before.
But I mean,
if you're gonna be cautious like that, you can live a normal life, but you can't be a pirate on an adventure.
Yeah, like
Shanks is cautious. You don't see Shanks going around doing dumbass shit like that.
I mean,
Shanks, we don't know his journey.
Right now.
All we know is that when Luffy got out, he was already a young Ko.
Yeah, Shanks could have been.
And even Luffy and Law are like they didn't even have like a meeting. The other supernovas have meetings and shit. They organize shit before they do it.
You don't become a young Ko by being Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, for real.
You also don't live to see your goal if you keep doing dumbass retarded shit like Luffy does. Punching a celestial dragon in the face is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It was probably epic as heck, whatever you want to call it, but it was also very retarded.
Well, you shoot your friend, you just gonna let that ride?
But I mean, like, he didn't know.
That's like me punching a marine in the face, and I expect him not to die.
That's what Mr. Destroy Pirates eat. They don't care about none of that.
Actually, you can't compare it to that because
like this. If Kumo had not been by the off chance, like the slightest bit of the chance, like that was so random. But if Kumo had not been like just randomly been a good guy, they'd be dead right now.
Yep. But he teleported into space or
but he wasn't randomly a good guy.
He was randomly a good guy.
He was a good guy
because there was no prior hints to the fact that Kumo would have been a good guy.
Yeah, I agree. Crazy. I can agree with Trey on this one. When I first got to that moment, I was like, huh.
And they're like, yeah, Kuma stayed and protected the ship for the 2 years. and we see him getting damaged and shit. Like, who did he fight that could damage him that much? A dude that was blitzing around the freaking Akka, whatever you called it, but speed blitzing the hell out of everybody. Even Rayleigh and Kizaru. He was speed blitzing the hell out of Rayleigh and Kizaru. And who really freak damaged him that much? That's what I mean by you can't power scale in One Piece.
Somebody who came back.
Fuck you.
But
that could be the running joke of the OC.
And then when they showed who fought Kuma, it was basically fodder pirates and fodder marines. And they damaged him that much. The dude that was speed blitzing Kizaru and Rayleigh.
Yeah, I want to see Kairos run. Yeah.
Who knows Kairos? Oh, never mind.
I know, in the anime, that'd be so fucking funny.
He only got one leg.
I'm wondering how he does that.
He's hopping you a dick, man.
We don't see that Like whenever we see him running, we don't actually see the full.
You know what? He does the barrel roll. That's what he does.
He might get a leg at the end of this arc though.
You know what I'm wondering?
This ain't Naruto. We can't just be growing limbs and shit.
No, you got Law. He can use
Prosthetic.
Whose leg is he gonna give him? God damn it.
His leg is already gone.
He's gonna give him somebody else's leg. Is what's gonna happen. He's gonna give him Doflamingo's leg. Yeah, exactly what's gonna happen.
He's not gonna be able to feel it, and the person whose leg it is gonna be able to move it. And if they die, then that leg is gonna rot because they're connected and not connected simultaneously.
Oh, true shit. He gonna give him a peg leg. Is what's gonna happen. Or a robotic leg. That's one thing. That's one other thing I don't understand about One Piece. How are there robots and shit walking around and fucking? Never mind.
How the fuck are the computers?
Anime.
No, I just said never mind.
It's anime.
Oh,
Brother
God.
crazy.
Yeah, what's
Let
it?
me tell you about this.
How the hell did
one
anything
thing.
ever happen in anime just because it's fucking fantasy world?
Fucking fantasy, man.
I wonder if he like. It'd be interesting to see. Like, I want to see. What do you guys think Kaido's fruit is? Yeah.
The Kaiju know me.
And it was like looking at all the other warlords and Shishibukais and their designs. I got a really bad feeling that Kaido's or Cairo, whatever his name is gonna look like the most weird, whacked out design you've ever seen in your life.
I just think he'll be a gigantic beast like Godzilla or some shit, like a kaiju.
They said he's gonna be either a gorilla or a lion.
It'd be cool as fuck if he's a chimera.
He has a gorilla in
They
his
say
army.
the reason he
They
wants
had a
all
picture of
those.
his army.
They said the reason he wants all those fruits is so
Because he doesn't want to be a fuck nigga all his life.
he has like an absorption ability in joint.
There
So
can't be there can't be two absorption abilities in a series, yo. Blackbeard
Yeah.
already has that.
Blackbeard doesn't have absorption. He has.
Yes, he does.
Hmm?
Keys, man, you saying some crazy shit right now. Blackbeard doesn't have absorption.
He's the
Really?
only person in the series that has two abilities.
There's different levels of it though.
Fuck you, Keys.
You don't see Black.
Who else has that ability?
Hmm?
Who else
That's it.
has absorption?
Well, somebody.
And
we
what
haven't
are the different variations
Somebody
of
we
absorption?
haven't seen has
Yep.
absorption.
Yo, no, wait a minute, Keys. What are the different variations of absorption? Explain that to me.
Well, let me explain to you. There
Y'all are
can be different.
overcomplicating the fuck out of this. Listen.
There can be
Kaido-
different. Hold on. There
Go
can
ahead.
be different. There can be different types of absorption. You can be limited to only absorbing certain materials. You can only absorb biological things. There's limitations, so you never know.
I'm pretty sure
Nigga, we
Blackbeard's
talking
ability
about
covers
power
everything.
absorption, nigga.
Hold on, Prince. Blackbeard's ability covers all types of absorption. It absorbs everything. It's a
But
black
that's-
hole.
But
Yeah.
does he keep it though?
Yes, he.
No, he doesn't.
He kept Whitebeard's ability.
That's not
And
confirmed.
we don't.
And then he said he's hunting down devil fruit abilities to absorb them as well.
Yep.
And how are you saying that? Did you just really just say that it's not confirmed that Blackbeard absorbed Whitebeard's ability?
It's not confirmed how he does it.
Fuck you, Akis. Fuck
It's
you.
really not confirmed.
It's
Fuck you.
kind of obvious.
Actually, yes, it is, because I think I recall the chapter where they were experiencing like tidal waves and shit from him using that ability after the war.
Do you want to know the sole reason why
So-
that blanket was put over a Whitebeard, other than for Blackbeard to suck Whitebeard's dead dick? The reason was so that we couldn't see what was happening, and we didn't have to have it happen off screen. We could see it on screen without actually seeing how it would happen.
Oda
That's
basically
what it
wanted
was.
people to use their heads for once.
Yeah.
Figure it out, goddamn
But
retards.
listen, y'all are overcomplicating the whole artificial devil fruit thing. Kaido is
Y'all, I
called
didn't say
100
nothing
Beasts.
about artificial devil fruit.
Whoever said that he's trying to absorb other devil fruits, overcomplicating. Okay,
I'm
now listen to
talking
this.
about he absorbed like a Beast Boy kind of thing.
Listen,
Niggas really think
he's called 100 Beast Kaido for a reason, and it's very likely he's gonna. Did they ever confirm it or not? Because it's very likely he's a Zoan.
He only
Ronaldo
lets
thinks
Owen fruit users in his crew.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, he wants to keep Zoans in his group, so he makes artificial Zoans to get more people, as opposed to having to find more real devil fruits or finding more other Zoans. He
Wait,
makes
Ted, why
Zoans.
you say it like that?
Zoan.
Zoan.
Sometimes I don't feel like saying Zoanthrope 5 fucking times.
Just say Zoan.
Zoans.
Zoan.
Yo, somebody said that
Okay,
Luffy was
Zoan.
gonna be Doflamingo by himself.
I
Yeah,
did.
he is.
Mesozoic.
Hell no.
Yeah, he is.
Really, he beat
Hell
Lucci
no.
by himself, and I'm pretty sure Lucci was a quadrillion times stronger.
He beat Lucci due to plot device no jutsu
Okay, same thing here.
via
What's
Usopp.
new?
Via
What's-
Usopp. God damn it, Usopp again.
By your
Jesus
logic, what's new?
Christ.
You may as well face it. Your most hated.
No, I just know for a fact that Luffy. I just know Luffy's not at that level yet.
You
At
just
what
gotta
level?
face it.
I'm pretty sure
To be able to take out
Doflamingo is.
Doflamingo.
I'm pretty
Your
sure
most
Doflamingo
hated
is weaker than
character is
Admiral.
OP.
Yeah, but he's Doflamingo's not weaker than Luffy. And I'm pretty sure Luffy is. Like Doflamingo beat Luffy casually. He beat Luffy casually the first time.
Well, he punched him.
Exactly, casually, smiling. In fact, he was smiling
Just
while whooping his
punching him.
ass.
Yeah, the first time Doflamingo was like, "Bitch, get out of here! You're like 5 years too
Like he
old."
smacked him around like you smack around your little brother when he gets in your room for no reason.
Well, he was trying to save Kyra,
Punching
so.
him with
But then again,
Luffy still got his ass handed to him.
armored punch.
Luffy
In
always
like 5
has
seconds.
these
In like
moments
5
in the
seconds, man. And like it took Doflamingo less than 5 seconds to deal with Luffy. That's sad. When you're not even first mate when your first mate was able to last longer than you, that's sad.
Wait, who's his first mate?
I said not even his first mate. I said Sanji lasted longer against Doflamingo
Oh.
than Luffy did. And Sanji was protecting the ship.
But Luffy is the strongest one in the crew.
Luffy,
Yeah, but it's still sad that it took less time for Doflamingo to handle Luffy than it did to take out Sanji.
I don't think that means anything.
Sanji got multiple attacks off. Luffy got one attack off and then got his ass handed to him. And then got tossed out
Bro,
like
it's
trash.
not like he got wrecked. He just got punched.
He got wrecked, bro.
He got knocked out of the
He
temple.
got wrecked, bro.
He got one punch.
He got wrecked, friends.
Okay, Trey.
Anyway,
Friends. He
oh my
got
god,
wrecked.
But the main thing you need to
friends.
understand about
He
Luffy.
got wrecked. He got wrecked.
But the main thing you gotta understand about it is though is
He's a retarded.
he came back.
Oh yeah, is it?
Shit, he will. He's coming
yeah,
back.
I'm about to end the stream too soon.
You're not allowed to end the
Just a little bit.
He gonna come back. Oh lordy.
He
Look who's
came back.
falling.
Yeah, we'll probably do this another 10 minutes. And then
No,
we'll,
brother
call it a night.
Brother Ted. Let me stop you right there, brother Ted.
What's up?
I'ma come back.
I don't need this shit in my life.
You muted him, brother Trey. Brother Trey.
I don't need y'all shit in my life.
Trey, you still mad at us?
For what? What y'all say about Wolf
For
Tyler?
talking- Yeah.
Fuck y'all for that.
What do we do
We
again?
didn't know you felt so passionately about her.
That's my yo. If there's any girl that if there's any like famous person that I like fanboy over, she's probably the older one. Her and Ariana Grande. But I don't defend Ariana Grande as much. I really don't care about her as
I
much.
think when Trey brings someone up and we diss them, it makes him more passionate about them.
We didn't
Oh,
know
no, 'cause
you
y'all
so-
diss her all
we
the time.
didn't-
Most
we
time I
didn't know
just-
you were so inspired by her, even though she didn't do anything inspirational. But you know,
You sir can suck my dick.
The same thing kind of happened with Lunar though. Like he got really.
That's because I respect her.
wait,
Yeah,
what did
really.
Luna do?
She doesn't cuss y'all out for the shit y'all say about her.
You the only one that said anything.
You lying piece of shit.
You started it.
You know what? It was in the other Otaku Coalition stream.
Did I say something about her? Oh yeah, because y'all asked me what I said and I just repeated myself.
You went in on her.
But this is the thing. I stopped. Y'all niggas kept going.
I never said nothing about her.
Akis with the curly fries.
I
Dude.
said
When
I'm
I tried to
cool.
make that apology, folks, and y'all just went in.
No, we didn't.
We don't recall any apology posts.
Yeah, I
Me
deleted
neither.
it.
Hey yo, what do you guys think of this? Top 5 fighters of all time. Number 1 is Goku. Number two, Magic Johnson's White Cells.
No. His
No,
white
but-
cells. Wait, what is so special about his white cells?
You don't know Max Johnson has AIDS.
Yeah.
He don't have AIDS. He got HIV.
Number three
medicine.
is number three is
Why do
Sharky.
people believe when you get HIV you just automatically die? Like, no.
Dude,
If
it's
you,
autoimmune.
if you take your medicine,
he's lasting,
if you
though.
take your medicine,
Autoimmune deficiency syndrome. In the name, it says you can't fight illnesses.
that's if you
literally what
have
it
AIDS,
means.
nigga. If you have HIV and you take your medicines and maintain a healthy diet and exercise, you can live a normal life, nigga.
Or you can
No
die.
no sex without a condom.
If you don't take any medicine
Prince, hold on.
and you
But
continue
Prince,
to
but
have
Prince.
unprotected sex, then you will die.
But
Die
Prince, no
really
sex without a condom, though. That's not fun.
But yo, what do you guys think about number three, Sharkeisha?
Fuck you, Keys. You
Number-
know this ratchet shit you keep.
Put Wolf Tyler, cause she a fighter apparently, according to Trey.
Fuck you for that.
She
Number
fights
4.
against bullying and oppression.
Fuck you for that.
Even though only all her videos and shit are just her dancing.
I repeat, fuck you.
Trey's a dancer, man. He's inspired by that.
I'm inspired by that booty.
What? You mean that lacquer? You know she
Domo,
got,
Mr. Roboto, Domo.
you know she got a lacquer?
That was a lacquer.
A lacquer booty?
Fuck you.
Oh fuck!
End your life right now.
My USB went out. Fuck.
Good. Yo, who's one celebrity y'all would eat out?
What
Huh?
happened?
Who's one celebrity that y'all would eat the pussy?
Ella Warner.
Shit. I gotta think about this.
You gotta think about this. It should be
yeah,
something that
nigga.
you just already know beforehand.
Ella
Oh,
Warner.
I gotta think about this shit.
Mm.
Probably shit. Janet McCurdy from iCarly.
You and your fascination with Jenna McCurdy.
Bro,
Ella Warner,
she's
bro.
something about her.
Yo, Raven Simone.
No.
Nah, man.
Yes. Fuck y'all.
But it smells like cheeseburgers and sweat down there.
Like you, I mean, how you smell?
Nah, I don't smell like cheeseburgers.
The the chunk master over here talking shit.
I smell like Axe and dollar store body spray.
Bro, why do you still use Axe, nigga? That's middle school shit.
Hmm?
Why you
Because
still use
yo,
Axe? That's
Prince,
middle
Prince,
school.
Prince. Akis is ratchet. Let him just be ratchet.
But y'all telling me y'all wouldn't get at this yet? Wait, I'm not screen sharing.
No, Akis, get you some cologne from JCPenney's.
Ain't no
JC
JC Penney's
nigga,
around.
that's where you get cologne from, Trey?
I'm just saying, man. I'm giving him
Buy
the suggestions.
cologne, nigga?
You give him some suggestions, then you piece of shit.
So y'all telling me y'all wouldn't
Buy
get at
cologne,
that?
nigga.
Yo, I got a weakness for girls with afros, so
Yeah.
Shit, Lunar has an afro.
no, she doesn't. You fucking asshole.
She can get one.
Fuck
She
you.
says she could if you wanted her to.
Y'all realize this is live, right?
Huh?
Y'all
Yep.
know this is live, right?
What's
well,
alive?
Y'all, is what y'all saying?
oh well then.
Just so
Oh
everybody
yeah,
knows,
Prince. I
this
told
is all
Kay
Trey's
what
idea.
I told Kay what you said, by the way.
What did I say?
How you? Hold on, let me scroll up so I can read it word from word. I told her. Remember last night you said, "Will you?" You asked her, "Will she slide on your wood?" And I asked her that.
What she said.
She said, "What the hell?" I said, "His words, not mine." She's like, no comment." And then she asked me, "How am I feeling?"
You forgave her quick.
I can have conversations with people.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just
When you
friendly.
delete them from Facebook.
I've blocked you and Akis twice before. Well, Akis at least.
Yeah, why would you block me though, man?
Because you be going on people's Facebooks and taking pictures of them.
I thought we were spreading love the Brooklyn way.
The Brooklyn. Oh, shit.
I thought it was for love, Trey.
Yo, I hated Full Metal Alchemist as a series.
Regular or Brotherhood?
I hated Attack on
Brotherhood.
Oh my god, no!
You can hate Attack on Titan all you want, you big nose piece of shit.
I hated Attack on Titan.
It's one of those things.
Akis,
Just,
Prince, you don't even watch many. You don't even read many mangas.
So
I'm behind a
Yeah.
couple chapters on
what
Attack on Titan.
what is
It's
that
one of
supposed
those
to be?
Bro, catch up with Attack on Titan now.
It's one of those things you only watch once, yeah.
Yo, Levi's brother. Enough said.
Levi's brother.
You
I'll
mean
start
Levy?
catching up.
What?
What?
People call him Levi. People call him Levy. It's either.
Well,
What are you
it's
talking
Levy.
about, brother?
It's Levy though.
If you read it, only in the Japanese version.
But Trey, it's Levy though.
Fuck you, Vince.
I'm
But
just
Levi-
telling you how it's pronounced. It's Levy.
okay, Levy. I'm calling him Levi. I don't care. But
But you're wrong.
I don't care. Well, look, he has a brother, and I'm gonna say it's his brother. Enough said.
He never had a
about
brother.
it?
What are you talking about?
He has his brother in the latest. Oh my.
No, he didn't, dude.
That's his brother. You freaking asshole.
Who's
No,
his
it's
brother?
not.
That is his brother.
You
Who's
gotta
his
read
brother?
the chapter, bro. That's not his brother.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm not gonna
teacher.
debate this with you.
That was somebody you grew up with. That shit
Akif, you even okay? He viewed him as a brother, regardless. They call each other brothers, man.
But he's not his blood brother, though.
Oh,
Yo,
Trey.
somebody get the DNA test. Yo.
Oh,
Trey, you're so funny.
I want it for Levi and Mikasa.
look, man.
I
Look.
want arm and shit.
Yo, what kind of name is Mikasa?
One of their names, it was Levi's last name or Levy, whatever you want to call it. His last name is Ackerman too.
Yeah, I want to see the connection there.
Probably from the same family. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna close this stream up. I'll let you guys do whatever, but I'm gonna bounce and go offline.
I'm probably gonna end up blocking both of them by the end of this call.
We didn't
Yeah.
even do nothing.
Thanks for joining.
You're a fucking dick.
Yeah, hopefully next chapters will be even better.
Fucking yelling at me.
Yeah, but One Piece is just gonna continue to be shit.
Can
No,
you
it's
be
not.
good?
Good shit.
You okay, man?
Yeah, I'm going to Yummies tomorrow, yo. I'm so fucking stoked for that shit.
What's yummies?
It's like a Korean, Japanese, Chinese restaurant.
Was like a
could've
buffet or
just
something?
said-
Nah, it's not a buffet. It's not a buffet.
Alright, peace out, y'all.
Not a buffet. I'm not fucking.